You might be surprised, but research shows that performing the wrong types of exercises after the age of 65 can significantly increase your risk of injury, cardiovascular decline, and even shorten your lifespan. A report from the National Institute on Aging confirms that engaging in inappropriate physical activities can raise the risk of hospitalization by as much as 48% among older adults. It's a sobering reality. Many exercises that are commonly promoted as good for your health can actually accelerate joint degeneration, cause cardiovascular strain, impair balance, and dramatically increase the risk of falls, potentially deadly dangers for anyone over the age of 65. The good news is, with the right choices, you can extend your lifespan, boost your memory, maintain agility, and preserve your independence for years to come. In today's video, we'll reveal the 3 types of exercises you should avoid at all costs, and the 3 exercises you absolutely must be doing if you want to stay strong, sharp, and healthy as you age. Be sure to watch all the way to the end to discover the number 1 exercise that could either shorten or extend your life. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 3 exercises seniors should avoid. 1. High-impact running. High-impact running might be one of the most exhilarating activities for younger people, but for seniors, it can quietly become one of the most damaging. As we age, the body undergoes a series of inevitable transformations. Bone density decreases, cartilage thins, and joints lose their once youthful resilience. While running marathons or pounding the pavement might seem like a noble way to stay active, in reality, it can silently accelerate the decline of an aging body. According to a study published by the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy, high-impact running increases the risk of knee and hip injuries in adults over 65 by an astonishing 58%. Every stride on hard surfaces sends a jarring shockwave through the body, placing enormous stress on joints that are already vulnerable. What makes this even more concerning is that seniors often suffer from reduced proprioception, the body's natural ability to sense movement and balance, making them more prone to missteps, falls, and irreversible injuries. Beyond the physical trauma, high-impact running can also take a serious toll on the cardiovascular system. Older adults frequently have less flexible blood vessels, and the sudden spikes in heart rate and blood pressure that accompany intense running sessions can lead to cardiac strain or even precipitate events like strokes or heart attacks. The National Institute on Aging warns that excessive cardiovascular exertion in individuals over 65, especially those with undiagnosed heart conditions, can dramatically increase the risk of adverse events. Moreover, running on hard concrete or asphalt surfaces compounds these dangers. The repetitive pounding deteriorates the delicate tissues of the knees, hips, and spine, often leading to chronic conditions such as osteoarthritis, which can severely diminish a senior's quality of life. While youthful runners can recover relatively quickly from joint inflammation, seniors face much slower healing processes, turning a minor injury into a long-term disability. In truth, the emotional impact is often overlooked. Many seniors feel frustrated and disheartened when a once simple form of exercise becomes a source of pain or fear. This sense of loss can discourage further activity, leading to the very sedentary lifestyle they were trying to avoid. Choosing lower impact alternatives like brisk walking on soft trails, swimming, or cycling can provide all the cardiovascular benefits without subjecting the body to harmful stresses. It's not about giving up, it's about adapting wisely to ensure long term mobility, independence, and vitality. But if high impact running is quietly eroding your health, you might be shocked to learn that another popular fitness habit, often mistaken as a symbol of strength and youth, is even more dangerous for seniors. In fact, it could put your heart and brain at risk every time you step into the gym. Let's uncover this next hidden threat you absolutely must know about. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to point number 2. 2. Heavy weightlifting. The image of lifting heavy weights often symbolizes strength, resilience, and vitality. For younger adults, this kind of exercise can indeed build impressive muscle mass and endurance. But for seniors, especially those over 65, heavy weightlifting can be deceptively dangerous, posing risks that far outweigh the benefits if approached incorrectly. As we age, our bodies naturally undergo a reduction in muscle elasticity, bone density, and cardiovascular efficiency. Heavy lifting places an immense strain on these compromised systems. According to findings from the American Geriatric Society, seniors engaging in high-intensity resistance training with heavy loads are at significantly higher risk for blood pressure spikes, vascular injury, and even cerebrovascular accidents such as strokes. The aging heart, often dealing with silent issues like stiffened arteries or minor valve dysfunctions, may not be equipped to handle the sudden surge in blood pressure that heavy lifting causes. Even beyond cardiovascular concerns, the skeletal risks are equally alarming. Our tendons and ligaments lose flexibility with time, making them more prone to tears and ruptures under extreme strain. A single overzealous deadlift or bench press could result in rotator cuff injuries, spinal compression fractures, or torn knee ligaments, injuries from which recovery is long, painful, and sometimes incomplete at an advanced age. Many seniors also face a hidden danger: compromised proprioception and slower reflexes. A loss of balance during a heavy squat or the inability to release a weight quickly if muscles fail can lead to catastrophic falls, concussions, or orthopedic trauma. Hospitals report that falls and lifting injuries among seniors have increased sharply over the past decade, correlating directly with the rise of unsupervised, aggressive gym routines among older adults. There's also a psychological toll that shouldn't be ignored. The frustration of being unable to lift what one once could, the embarrassment of injury, and the fear of further harm can cause many seniors to withdraw from physical activity altogether, robbing them of the critical benefits of regular movement and further accelerating physical decline. But this doesn't mean resistance training should be abandoned. On the contrary, light to moderate strength training using lighter weights, resistance bands, or body weight exercises can be transformative, helping maintain muscle tone, improve balance, and protect bone health without the destructive risks of heavy lifting. Still, if heavy lifting has hidden dangers few seniors recognize, the next exercise on our list might seem even more shocking. It's often recommended for explosive strength and youthful energy. Yet for seniors, it could be a direct path to serious injuries or life-altering falls. Let's uncover this silent risk that too many overlook. 3. Plyometric exercises, high-intensity jumping movements. Plyometric exercises, those explosive movements like box jumps, jump squats, and burpees, are often promoted as a way to maintain youthful energy and agility. For younger bodies, these routines build power, coordination, and speed. But for seniors, especially those over the age of 65, plyometrics can be a silent and dangerous trap, putting them at an extraordinary risk for serious, sometimes life-threatening injuries. As the body ages, the intricate systems that control balance, joint stability, and reflexive response time deteriorate. Even seniors who feel fit and active are not immune to these invisible changes. Research from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, shows that falls are the leading cause of injury and death among older adults, and many of these falls are related to unstable, abrupt movements that compromise balance and joint integrity. Plyometric exercises demand explosive strength from muscles, but aged tendons and ligaments are less elastic and more brittle, making them far more susceptible to tears and ruptures under sudden stress. The impact from even a modest jump can transmit enormous forces through the knees, hips, and lower spine, areas that are already vulnerable due to age-related degeneration like osteoarthritis or spinal stenosis. A misstep on a box jump, a missed landing during a squat jump, or a simple stumble can lead to fractured hips, broken wrists, head trauma, or debilitating spinal injuries. Recovery from these accidents, if even possible, is often long, painful, and marked by a permanent loss of independence. There is also the psychological cost. After a fall or severe injury, many seniors experience profound fear of movement, a phenomenon known as post-fall anxiety syndrome. This fear fosters inactivity, which cascades into muscle atrophy, further balance loss, and greater isolation, a heartbreaking spiral that shortens both lifespan and quality of life. This doesn't mean seniors should avoid all dynamic movement. Gentle balance training, controlled agility drills, or low-impact practices like Tai Chi offer safe ways to enhance coordination and stability without the brutal risks that plyometric exercises pose. Protecting your body as it ages is not about surrendering your spirit. It's about making wise, informed decisions that preserve your strength, mobility, and dignity for years to come. But while avoiding dangerous exercises is critical, equally important is knowing which activities you must embrace to build resilience, sharpen your mind, and extend your healthy years. Coming up next, we'll reveal the first essential exercise that science says every senior should be doing, one that could literally add years to your life and joy to every step you take. 3 exercises elderly people must do. 1. Brisk walking, extending your lifespan with every step. Brisk walking might seem deceptively simple, but for seniors, it is nothing short of a lifeline. In a world flooded with complicated fitness trends, brisk walking remains one of the most profoundly effective and scientifically validated ways to preserve vitality, protect the heart, and extend life well into the golden years. Studies from Harvard Medical School have shown that seniors who engage in brisk walking for just 30 minutes a day can lower their risk of death from all causes by up to 41%. Imagine, no pills, no expensive equipment, just the consistent, life-affirming rhythm of your own steps. As we age, circulation tends to decline, muscles weaken, and balance can become uncertain. Brisk walking works against these forces of aging naturally. It strengthens the heart by gradually challenging cardiovascular endurance without causing dangerous spikes in blood pressure. It tones muscles in the legs, hips, and core, helping seniors maintain the functional strength they need for daily tasks. It even bolsters bone density, fighting off the slow, invisible creep of osteoporosis that robs so many of their independence. But brisk walking does more than support the body. It nurtures the mind and spirit. Neuroscientists at the University of California, Irvine, have demonstrated that regular brisk walking enhances cognitive function, improves memory retention, and reduces the risk of dementia. With every purposeful stride, the brain receives an infusion of oxygen-rich blood, triggering the release of mood-enhancing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. It's no exaggeration to say that walking not only adds years to your life, it adds life to your years. Perhaps most importantly, brisk walking offers emotional freedom. It's accessible to nearly everyone, regardless of fitness level or income. Whether strolling through a sunlit park, wandering a peaceful neighborhood, or simply pacing a mall on a rainy day, seniors reclaim a powerful sense of autonomy with every walk. It's a form of exercise that doesn't isolate, it connects, linking you to your surroundings, your community, and your own resilient spirit. Of course, not all walking is created equal. To maximize benefits, seniors should aim for a pace that elevates the heart rate slightly while still allowing conversation, a sweet spot known as moderate intensity. Good footwear, safe walking paths, and steady progress are key ingredients for turning walking into a lifelong medicine. But while brisk walking builds the foundation for a longer, healthier life, another vital exercise addresses a hidden threat that many seniors don't even realize is silently stealing their independence. Up next, we'll reveal the essential movement that could be the single greatest defense against the number one cause of senior injuries, and the secret to living freely and fearlessly as you age. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to point number 2. 2. Balance exercises, your greatest shield against falls. In the later decades of life, the simple act of staying upright becomes one of the most critical battles we face. Balance is no longer something to take for granted. It becomes a daily achievement and sometimes a silent struggle. Yet, too few seniors realize that targeted balance exercises can mean the difference between a life lived freely and one compromised by injury and fear. Research from the National Council on Aging reveals that falls are not just common among seniors, they are the leading cause of both fatal and non-fatal injuries. The astonishing truth is that 1 in 4 Americans over the age of 65 falls each year, and the repercussions are often devastating. Balance exercises offer a powerful proactive shield against this reality. By training the body's internal stabilizers, the core muscles, the small muscles in the ankles, hips, and lower back, balance exercises restore a senior's natural defenses against trips, slips, and sudden shifts. They retrain the nervous system, sharpening the body's ability to react instinctively and catch itself before disaster strikes. Simple practices like standing on one leg, practicing Tai Chi, or performing heel-to-toe walks can dramatically improve stability within weeks, slashing the risk of falls by up to 37%, according to clinical studies. Yet, the benefits extend beyond the physical. Balance training rebuilds confidence, the quiet, priceless sense of trust in your own body. Without it, fear of falling can quietly infiltrate daily life, causing seniors to withdraw from activities they once loved, to avoid social outings, or to cling to immobility out of self-preservation. Inactivity, in turn, breeds frailty and accelerates decline. But a senior who practices balance exercises regains not just strength, but freedom, the ability to move boldly through life without the constant specter of fear. What makes balance exercises even more beautiful is their simplicity and accessibility. No gym membership is needed, no expensive equipment, just a small patch of safe flooring, a sturdy chair nearby for support, and the steady, courageous effort to build a stronger, more resilient self. With regular practice, just a few minutes a day, The aging body can reclaim the grace, the stability, and the dignity that time tries to steal away. But while rebuilding balance protects you from falling, there's still another invisible enemy at work: muscle loss. Left unchecked, it saps strength, energy, and independence from aging bodies. Up next, we'll uncover the third essential exercise every senior must embrace: the key to preserving your muscle power and keeping your body vibrant and capable for the years ahead. 3. Light strength training, preserving the power of independence. Aging gracefully is not simply about living longer, it's about maintaining the strength to live well. And yet, few realize that after the age of 60, the body silently loses muscle mass at an alarming rate, a condition known as sarcopenia. Without intervention, up to 15% of muscle strength can disappear each decade, leaving seniors increasingly frail, vulnerable, and dependent. Light strength training emerges as one of the most critical, yet often overlooked, pillars of healthy aging. Unlike the heavy lifting associated with younger athletes, light strength training focuses on sustainability, safety, and functionality. Using light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even just body weight, seniors can stimulate muscle fibers enough to maintain and even rebuild strength. According to a study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, seniors who engaged in moderate resistance training at least twice a week improved not only muscle mass, but also balance, bone density, and even mental sharpness. The benefits are deeply life-changing. Strength training fortifies the legs for safer walking, strengthens the arms for carrying groceries or lifting grandchildren, and toughens the core to protect the spine and improve posture. Stronger muscles mean stronger bones, better blood sugar control, reduced risk of falls, and a higher metabolic rate, which becomes crucial as natural metabolism slows with age. More than physical resilience, strength training restores a sense of empowerment. Many seniors, after committing to a light strength routine, report feeling more energetic, more self-sufficient, and more optimistic about their futures. There's a profound emotional shift when you realize that, despite the passing years, you can still push, lift, and move with confidence. You are not powerless against aging. You are actively shaping the quality of your remaining years. What makes light strength training so accessible is that it meets you exactly where you are. Whether seated or standing, at home or in a fitness class, adaptations can be made to fit any ability level. Progress is measured not by how much you lift, but by how much you regain. The ease of rising from a chair, the stability of carrying daily necessities, the confidence of walking unassisted. Building strength is not about chasing youth. It's about defending independence. And the good news is it's never too late to start. Now that you know the 3 essential exercises every senior should embrace, you might be wondering, what daily habits could quietly be undoing all your hard work without you even realizing it? Coming up next, we'll uncover the surprising mistakes seniors make every day that sabotage their health and how you can avoid them to stay vibrant and strong for years to come. The price you pay. As we grow older, every choice we make about our body carries greater weight. The exercises you choose to perform or avoid will eventually ask for their price. For some, that price is paid in strength, stability, and independence. For others, it's paid in years lost, dreams deferred, and freedom surrendered. Skipping the right movements or clinging stubbornly to harmful routines isn't just about risking sore muscles or minor injuries. It's about gambling with the precious time you have left. Time that could otherwise be spent traveling, laughing with family, walking without fear, or embracing the small joys of everyday life. Every fall avoided, every heartbeat strengthened, every muscle preserved means another year of living on your own terms. But the opposite is also true. Ignore the warnings, and you may find yourself facing surgeries, hospital beds, or the slow, heartbreaking erosion of abilities you once took for granted. In the end, your body will present you the bill for how you treated it, not all at once, but in small, relentless ways that steal your freedom piece by piece. The beautiful truth is that you have the power to choose today which price you'll pay tomorrow. You can choose balance over recklessness. You can choose strength over frailty. You can choose life rich with energy, dignity, and joy over slow surrender. It's not about perfection. It's about awareness, wisdom, and daily deliberate action. Because when it comes to aging well, the price you pay is never just about effort. It's about the kind of life you ultimately get to live. The decision is yours. What future will you create starting today? These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.